One of the most counterproductive things that I've seen people do when they're trying to be healthy is trying to relive the past. So, trying to be like 18 again. Can we just stop trying to relive the glory days or whatever we want to call it from our past? If we're really honest, and I, myself included, most of us use our imagination superpower that we have basically to romanticize every other moment and phase of life except the one that we're actually in right now. And hopefully you can see how defeating that is. And so approaching health this way, it basically just distracts you from your current goal. It's also destructive to your own confidence, and it robs the joy out of everything. And so maybe not all, but most of us, we're not 18 anymore. We have grown into different seasons. And can that just be a good thing? Like, can it be a good thing that now I'm 35 or 45 or whatever, and I'm not 18? No offense if you're 18, that's cool. I'm just saying in the point. And if that was the case, instead of like scrolling through old photos and videos of you like 10 to 15 years ago and being like, oh, like we've all done it. Like, let's get up. Like, let's use our imagination for something productive to picture the best versions of ourselves today. So you have 15 more years of wisdom, of experience, of relationships, not to mention, like, if you've had the blessing of having kids, building a family, like, come on, let's not trade all of the fruit that we have today for a person that doesn't even exist anymore. So, as we get older, like our capacity grows and we're supposed to actually grow. So when you look back and, things, yeah, they're going to look simpler and easier. But that's just romanticizing, because if you remember yourself in those situations and they looked easier, they seemed easier, it's because you weren't at the level of maturation that you're at right now. So it would have felt the same way. So instead of envisioning and focusing on the past, use the past as just a learning tool. That's it. But then use your mental, emotional energy towards imagining, what would myself 20 years from now tell me right now to do? How would they tell me to approach this? How would they tell me to take care of myself and to take care of my body and to take care of my temple? What would be the major thing that they would focus on? That's basically my encouragement for you today. If anything about this struck you, we have a free online group where we encourage people, each other, men and women alike, to prioritize their health and their financial discipline. And so if you want to learn more about that, check out my link in the bio, but also just feel free to DM me and ask more about it. Find out when our next challenge call is, and we would love to see you there. Bye.